Alright folks, what is up? This one big bugger coming back at you, Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we're in the big Scania. We're hauling 40 tons of machinery, and we are in the top portion of Africa right now, in Algiers. And we're looking at, yeah, look, this is what we want right here. This is what we want, to deal with this issue right there. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. That's what we're looking for. So let's get rolling. Fortunately, not as dark here. Just like to see it rolling down. Wide swing this one. You know, now we're going up. And actually we did hit a little bit, but not too bad. Now we don't want to break momentum. Broke a little bit, but we actually got up to the top of the hill, which is fine, so not an issue. Now you finally get to see some new road of the map, instead of keep seeing those same couple roads over and over and over again. I was just hoping that it'd be daylight, but I mean, it'll be daylight by the time we get where we're going, but I was hoping it would be daylight before. So you get to see a little bit more, but whatever. Whatever. Come on, light. Let's go. Okay. When I put my mirror up, it reflects the signal in. When I put my mirror down, it doesn't. Alright, that's weird. But okay, I can live with that. Coming up to the bridge that'll take us across here. Yeah, I took my front mirror down. I don't have a front mirror on this truck. I don't really need one. Directional arm a little too early. Come on, light. Come on, light. There we go. I'd love to go and get that recruitment agency right there, but not hauling this trailer, I won't. Because it looked like it'd be easy enough just to take a right and then a left, but yeah, I'm not gonna mess with that. Don't quite have the straight view that I want. Stay green. Stay green. Yeah, that's what we want. nice wide swing, even though we have a nice wide road here. Yeah, how well done this is. I mean, when I have this on max resolution, I mean, they still don't look extra super great, but the buildings look really, really nice. If you're driving on just the vanilla map, then you can see just how much more there is with this mod. It's truly, truly amazing how much has been put into this game. You know, just by a bunch of guys, and they do it and they put it out for free. You know, whereas the guys at SCS have put out far less content, and they get paid. I always figured the guys at SCS should hire the guys at Truck Sim Mod and have them make the map. And the guys at SCS just work on the trucks and the physics, and that would allow them more time to do like that behind the company stuff that I was making. Oh, we have a new line. Hello. Ah, stop it. Turn was a little too wide, but it's okay. Is there a little farmer's market right there? Huh? Now, I do definitely have to be more cautious because we're not on a highway, and it'd be very easy to run into tighter corners suddenly, even because I don't always look at the GPS like I should. So that could definitely play against me if I'm not careful. Especially because, like I said, I get pretty easily lulled into the game. Especially even more when it's dark out. Right now, I might as well use these. God, I'm like lighting up the train tracks all the way over to the right, man. But I might as well use this. There's got no cars coming the other way, so might as well like put the mini sun out at the itch there. That's why I went a little offside. Lighting up like that whole big, you know, mountainy thing, whatever it is. Well, it's because it's not an actual mountain. It's just like really big rock or something. I don't know how to describe it. So we're not heading up that road. We are going this way. And we are getting on a highway, it looks like. And my, what an interesting on-ramp this is. Yeah, we're gonna have to swing this baby wide. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Cars don't respect the fact that I gotta do this. All right, who put the sun behind me now? There's nothing quite as impressive on this map that I've found yet as the dunes of Africa. And that's, well, I can actually show you real quick on the map. That's, we're on part of it right now. That's this road right here, this part of the road to Tangier. This is all up and down road through a desert, you know, curved roads and whatnot. And I actually made this trip here from Cairo, and I followed the coast road all the way to Tangier. 4,110 miles of driving. I actually have some pictures of it up on Truck Sim to show just that it was that long. It was the most driving I've ever done. I've gone on long trips, but they usually include you know, like 1,000 miles worth of ferry trips or even more. Where in this case it was all driving. It took me about 5 real hours to complete the whole thing. And no, I didn't do it in one sitting. I normally can't go that long in a single sitting. I know I haven't posted League in a while. I'm going to. I really am. I'm just building up a catalog right now. Especially Jinx is coming out soon. But it's not like I play her. I'm going to own her, but it's not like I ever going to play her unless it's an ARAM. But I don't know, I just haven't been League-ish right now, you know. I'm in that down phase when it comes to League. Because I've played it so much recently that I'm actually, like, a little tired of it. So I'm taking a break. Yeah, that's right, you don't pass me, I pass you. You even got the side pipes on that one. Whoop, 115. Yeah, see? Got distracted, going too fast. This is a straight road. Oops, gotta move over. Here's some of the African dunes right here. Although, unfortunately, it's dark, so you can't see it that well. Nope, nope. I actually hit the motor brake on that one. I've been thinking about doing some Binding of Isaac again. The only problem is with Binding of Isaac, you have to record it with Camtasia. I'm a little concerned about doing that. There are other people out there, I think Northernlight records it with XSplit, but I've never been able to use XSplit very well. Stop that. You see, we got a climb here. Fairly significant climb. And we're slowly losing speed. We'll probably have to drop a gear. Would be my guess. At least one, if not two. Second time I put on my light and there's been a car behind me and it would flash me like that. I actually could have forced that change sooner. In truth, I should have. I should have forced that gear change sooner. There we go, we crested the hill. Now I'm worried about, like, downhill on the other side. We got a truck trying to pass me here. Looks like he'll be able to. Now I do have to be careful because even if I set the, even if I were to set the cruise control, I would still way overpower 110 because it's a long downhill and we don't want to deal with that. I'd love to pass this guy, but it really comes down to what would be the point, because we're just going to hit an uphill. You can actually even see it right up there, and I'm actually just going to, it'll end up passing me again. I should not be following this close, no. But I'm fairly confident that traffic is going to keep moving here. Now these dunes are actually pretty good. You get these long up and down hills. The dunes that I went through, there were some pretty sharp ones, some pretty steep dunes that you went over. I can't picture a road through a desert like this. I really can't. I don't know that they'd actually... Would they? A road through a desert like this? I can't imagine that. winds would come and just cover it up. This is a steep climb here. We're still dropping gears. Mind you, this is a 730 horsepower engine. Phew. 3,500 Newton meters. Making this haul. Conveniently placed gas station, rest stop if we need it. Cars behind me right now, like, gotta be pissed off. And this isn't even the hard part. The hard part's still to come. I have got a sniff, which of course means I have to take my hand off the steering, which of course means that the truck drifts to the side. And it's getting daylight out, which is really cool because you'll be able to see some of the dune here. It's one of those, it's so desolate, it's beautiful things. Yeah, if you're buying diesel, you want to do it here, while in the African continent, because it's like 40 cents a gallon, 25 cents a gallon. It's really insanely cheap. But we're still climbing, but it's definitely not as steep, so we'll be able to gain some speed back up here without too much trouble. And the way I tend to do things is whatever city I haul to, I haul a load out of. So we are not only hauling a load up this way, but we will be hauling a load back this way. And it'll be even heavier because we're doing 40 tons. So we're going to be looking in the 50-ton range. And then, 60, the 62-ton, I think, tank. Then we're going to be looking for the 75-ton train. Why are you slowing down? You're causing me to break my momentum. And then, of course, the 80-ton combine, which, of course, the combine should not outweigh the train. But we'll let that little detail slip. Long, long, long uphill. Which means a hell of a downhill. Yeah, that's a steep one. This is one of those situations where I'm going to allow myself some leeway in terms of speed because I want to make a run up this other hill. I'm just going to coast this one because this one's like really, really long. I'll take the speeding offense because I'm going to make a run to try and get by these two. Oh, we're not going to make it. 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 I didn't think so. But it's because I was braking at the top of the hill. So I just kind of screwed myself over a little bit there. The car behind me is like really pissed off right now. Man, listen to that. Listen to that turbo whine. Listen to that monster pull. Those wheels turning. Honestly, I don't need my lights anymore. 5 o'clock in the morning is when you can shut them off safely without getting fined. Yes, you can get fined for not having your headlights on. And normally in this circumstance, I'd like... No, that's not the right one. Is it that one? No, that's the brake. I think I put my flashers on something else, and I don't remember what. Speed limit, 110. Yeah, sure. Sure, no problem. Whew, my finger's getting tired. I'm holding the throttle down. And again, we're not at the hard part. I'm wondering if I made a mistake in the rest station. Because it's going to be a long haul when we get to the steep part. Come on, baby, crest the hill. And yes, you're not seeing things since I made that video. Since I started the videos with the Iveco, my Scania has traveled 43,000, almost 44,000 miles since I bought it. All right. 500 kilometers left to go. And there's a speed camera up there, so I gotta be careful. Let's take a look at the map. 500 kilometers left to go. There is a rest station here, and there's even one here. We'll probably use this one, I'm thinking, just for safety's sake, because I don't know if I can make this climb in time. So we'll use that rest station, and we'll call that episode 2. I don't know what the speed limit through here is. I'm going to keep it around 90. Okay. I try, honestly, not to get speeding tickets. It's not like I don't... It's not like I go out there going, you know, I'm going to speed. What the... What the hell? Made me damage my truck, damn you. Well, I told you the second part would be more adventurous. I thought I had avoided the car and that I was just going to hit the sign. But I again underestimated the trailer and, of course, wiped him out. So, I love how I get fined. Right? The guy was obviously trying to make a pass and failed. So I get fined because he's in my lane and I end up having to dodge around him and clipping him with my trailer. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude! You have got to be kidding. There was no way for me to avoid that. Wow. Wow. My truck is fucked right now. How's the trailer? 9%? I don't like doing this. I really don't, but... when the game gets you that bad, sometimes you just gotta go, you know what? Let's do this again. And I just got nailed in the ass end. 2% damage. The thing is, if I restarted, it would do it again, so I gotta suffer that 2% damage. Boy. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be now. I can't believe that. 2 cars failing on their passes right in front of me. Under normal circumstances, I probably would have just continued on. It's not like I don't have the money to fix the truck, and I would have suffered the damage on the trailer. But considering where I am, if I were to call for emergency help, it would fast forward me up to the next town, which I don't want it to do. I want to drive this, and that's a lot of driving that would have been taken away. So I just decided to reload the latest save. Oh well. I'm going to be a little more cautious about that. That's for sure. Yeah, the lights on. I don't think we lost too much time. Tell that I'm a little depressed now that I had to do that. That really sucked. Yeah, there's the rest station again. So we did lose a chunk of it. Yeah, I'm just going to trooper on. Like I said, I'm going to use the next rest station. And this episode will just be a little bit longer, that's all. Just got to really watch in front of me for cars trying to make passes. Looks like we're safe here. Yeah, that I was looking too far ahead and I screwed up my perception on where I am. They really did clean up the automatic shifting. It used to shift a lot harder than this. Come on. There we go. Ooh, that's a tough haul coming up right there, isn't it? Let's keep watch for cars trying to make passes. Oh, this is steep. I gotta be careful because there is a speed limit here. I still went too fast. It's alright. Like I said, I don't try to speed, but I'm not gonna flip my wig if I get nailed for it. It's not gonna be a huge deal. That's the car hauling trailer I talked about, although you didn't get to see it very well. Now, even though I have traveled this road before, you can tell by the road's yellow. When the road is yellow, that's the area that you've traveled already. I don't think I've traveled this road where we're going to take a left here, so this is going to be completely new to me, I think. And I believe it's also going to start our much more difficult area. Actually, I don't know if it's a climb or if it's just going to be a lot of swerving back and forth around these big rocky outcroppings. I hope it's a climb. One of them I think has got to be a climb. I'm trying to fade far to the side to keep my trailer from clipping over the line into the other lane. Whoa! Jesus! Oh! Wow. Okay. Well, we're almost at a new place anyways. That was my own fault. I'm doing terrible. I must be tired. I must be too tired. I'm recording this at 2 o'clock in the morning. Yes, engine malfunction. I knew that was coming. But it's okay. There's a garage up here. Wow, that killed all those innocent people. We had such a good first trip, and now this one we're just like, you know what? Screw it. We can make it. Oops. I stopped recording like a dumbass. Yeah, I'm tired. The trailer is gonna be 15%. Jeez. I've never had it this bad before. Never had it this bad before. It'd be nice if I could repair the load when I pull in here too. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Unfortunately, that does not fix the trailer, which is supremely damaged. Not doing too well, am I? Of course, I don't know what I'm doing. I actually want to rest. Oh, I think I know what I'm doing. I don't know if I can actually do this, but I've always wanted to try it. If I can rest without the trailer. I think I can, to be honest. Alright folks, that's going to be it for this episode. I am going to continue on recording another episode, but it's going to be a separate one, and hopefully we won't be ramming buses off the road and slamming into cars that screw up their passes. Hopefully this run will go a little bit smoother, this final leg. So if you've enjoyed this uh, as much as I've been face palming this, bringing it to you, please leave a comment, rate, and subscribe down below. This is one big bug of signing out. I'm tired. I'll see you next time.